Hey, what's up? Mark Miller again, Season 9, Ultimate Fighter, US vs. UK. Yeah, this episode, kind of got a lot to say about this episode. UK team's complete, US team's complete. So now, flip the coin toss, US team wins the coin toss, and we get to pick the first fight. So, considering we all had just fought maybe less than a week ago, like 4 days ago, when Dan Henderson asked who wanted to fight, there wasn't many enthusiastic hands being raised. You know, right when he said, hey, he wants to fight, you know, no one was, I mean, I think everyone was still kind of banged out from the fight, so that no one was really jumping at the opportunity. But I think just me and one other guy, Richie, were the only ones to actually say anything. I said, hey, you know, I said, it's over here for, you know, I'll fight. So it was between me and Richie. They picked me and Richie to fight. I mean, me to fight, and I didn't get to pick my opponent, which I wasn't too thrilled about, and the coach picked the opponent for me, so they ended up picking Nick Shipsack, who was the tallest welterweight on the show, and I think I was probably the shortest, so I wasn't really thrilled with that matchup at first. You know, according to the coaches, Nick wasn't very skilled. Stand-up guy, southpaw. You know, they really didn't give him much credit. So, you know, in my mind, I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna run through this kid. So, anyways, you know, like I said, I didn't really have much input on him. They said he stand-up guy, no wrestling, no jiu-jitsu, and not really good at stand-up either. This all turns out to be not true. Cutting weight, end up getting sick, had an infection, so I ended up getting bronchitis, which I didn't know that I had until after I went to the doctor after the fight. But during the fight, bronchitis, no excuses, whatever. So I'm thinking, you know, I'm gonna get in there, blow through this kid. I wasn't too thrilled at the fact that he was a southpaw, but fight comes out, turns out he's not a southpaw. He fought southpaw to get in the house to, you know, play a little mind game. Comes out orthodox. First things first, we exchange a little bit. Takes me down. I said, "Whoa, so what just happened? This guy ain't supposed to be taking me down." So, anyways, back and forth. We're banging. I mean, the fight was a straight up rumble in the Bronx, Jackie Chan style. So yeah, we're back and forth. You know, I think first round was pretty much an even fight. Like, you know, he'd get on top of me, work a little ground and pound. I'd reverse him, work a little ground and pound on the feet. Caught me with a couple shots. I caught him with a couple shots, dropped him with a shot, got on top, working some ground and pound. And you know, basically, first round was pretty much back and forth. In between rounds, I was dying. Like, I couldn't breathe, and my legs felt like I was standing in a bonfire. You know, I don't know, I found out later that I was actually sick. So come out second round, more of the same, back and forth, banging. Nick once again gets a takedown, and able to reverse him, get on top, working some ground and pound, but I think it was maybe 2 minutes left and I was dying, so it was more of a, you know, little shots, stall, little shots, stall. Ref stands us up, and I'm coming out. I don't really remember what happened. I think we exchanged once, and then came out and I threw a left hook. As I threw the left hook, he threw a high kick. As I'm swinging, boom, caught with the high kick, knocked me down. Ref stopped it, but was not out. I was just, boom, my momentum and the kick carried me, boom, to the ground. If you watch the video, if you watch the episode, once I hit the ground, toppled right to my knees, so I wasn't out, just for the record, but you know, he won the fight, ref stopped it. I got caught being lazy, my hands down. But really sucked. I think, you know, they said that I didn't follow the game plan, but you know, there really wasn't much of a game plan, and the game plan that they had me thinking I was going up against was a southpaw, sloppy striker, and it turned out to be the complete opposite. He turned out to be a real tough guy, good wrestling, good jits, good stand-up. So, you know, I think mentally, I wouldn't say I underestimated him, but the coaches really had me believing that I was honestly going to walk through the kid and kill him. So, I don't know if that played into it or not. I mean, I really don't take anybody lightly, so I'm not saying that, you know, that played into it much, but maybe in the back of my mind I was thinking, okay, I'm going to kill this guy. You know, he can't stand there and trade with me because, you know, in my mind the coach would tell me he wasn't very good, but he turned out to be very, very tough. And I think it'll be pretty evident in the episode the difference in coaching. Like you can kind of tell that you know, Dan and my coaches kind of look past him a little bit, and you could tell that his coaches they really did their homework. You know, they studied films. They you know, they went on YouTube and looked up fights. So you know, they definitely did their homework, and I think he was a little more prepared for the fight than I was. But you know, it happens. We all get caught, but as long as I get carried out on my shield, I got nothing to be ashamed about. Mark Miller, Season 9, Ultimate Fighter, US versus UK. Come out, hang out, Cobra Lounge every Wednesdays, watch the show, 8:30 p.m., 235 North Ashland, Cobra Lounge, Chicago, Illinois. And if you're really hot, girl, you can buy me drinks and take advantage of me.